Yeah, we
Oh,
live.
hello, everybody. It's Mel and Tony under the tree again, where we meet. Sometimes you don't want to do nothing perfect. You want to do it halfway, let it be riggedy. Yeah, it come across better. But I'm under the weather today. But I'm gonna try my best with the show. So, so if you see me break down and cry, that means I'm not feeling well. So, but Mel, how you been?
I've been okay, Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was feeling.
watching the days go by as we fast forward to Christmas.
Yeah,
There's
Christmas is
quite a
right.
bit of hustle and bustle going on out there in the streets.
There's a drama. We have a traffic drama,
Mm.
and that's the drama we have in Nassau. It is like all of a sudden you can't go nowhere in under half an hour to hour. It's just crazy. But that tells me things must be good in the country. We got all
Has been, I can tell you,
yeah.
as I have fast forwarded from 2020,
Mhm,
last 5 years,
mhm,
and they talk about the great economic reset and all of that. Um, Here in the Bahamas and
mhm.
other places, it's like business as usual. I haven't really seen no significant decline.
No, it's gone.
Nope.
The bar.
Lots in social media that will get you all hype
Yeah.
and all of that, but
Mhm. But there's a couple
life is
issues.
good.
There's a couple issues confronting the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about a little bit of politics, but it ain't politics actually. What it is, common sense. I think we losing the common sense, a common touch. We arguing over apples and orange, and then we arguing stupid things. Like there's no country in this world do not grow, and there's
Just
no
grow at different pace, eh?
yeah, and there's no country in the world that stay 100% whatever.
Mm,
It's impossible
yeah.
because my kid go off to school, get married, bring home a white gal, right? And your kid go to school, come back, and probably bring home.
African,
Yeah. And so,
Jamaican,
yeah.
Trinidadian,
And then you have some children,
cross
and they
cultural.
have some, yeah, Costco. So we have to stop thinking this mentality, this nigger mentality we have,
Mm-hmm.
and start thinking that the world is changing and we opening and we transparent and we moving.
Yeah.
And so the fellas from the south, which is the Haitians, we have an issue with, but we complaining about the fellas from the south, but we're not complaining about the people around the world who's taking over our country. We're not complaining of the rich people coming here taking our land. We only worrying about the people from the south.
Mm.
And so we got to get, we got to start being smart and stop being uh, ignorant. It's the word I don't want to use it, but it's true. We are very ignorant,
Mm.
and we are,
Are we too narrow minded?
yeah,
Maybe.
and
Only focusing on the set who we think are
yeah,
the problem when the bigger problem is
yeah,
like the iceberg, you
yeah,
know? The folks we focusing on is only the tip of the
yeah.
iceberg.
The Haitian want to come for a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to work so everybody can feed their family home. Let's be honest. Yes, there's a lot of them, and yes, they probably done take over the Bahamas. Um, there's no doubt about that.
And yes, they make up a large percentage of the workforce doing work that a lot of Bahamians seem to have forgotten how to do.
Exactly. And then yes, we we don't like them because they're black and poor. Had they been white and
And
poor,
beguiling,
mm,
beguiling. For a long time we've been hearing the statement where it said that in the Bahamian foreign is
mm,
best.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
But they're foreign, so why aren't they amongst the best as well?
yeah. And so
Or is it a particular type that we're looking at, a
yeah,
prototype?
and so my argument to this today is this: from I've been a small boy, young man.
Mm-hmm.
There's Bahamian tailors, there's Haitian tailors.
Chinese as well.
and Haitian used to fix shoes, and Haitian used to do construction, and Haitian
Mm-hmm.
used to clean the yard. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't think. Let's be sensible about it. Why is a young woman is acting stupid, but they ain't having no children? The Haitian is having three and four.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this ain't just that. This was like 30,
Decades,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Three
so,
and 4 decades in.
and so now, what you expect? So now, the chicken come home what? To
To
roost?
roost.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, we having a stupid argument about now we want Haitian argument and Haitian argument and talking about Haitian this and Haitian that. Haitian is among the Bahamian. Haitian make up the Bahamian now. So we need to stop that. We need to be honest. Let's be honest. Here's the honesty. The very people who are talking about it
Mm-hmm.
is the ones who employ the Haitians.
Okay.
The very people who rowing and carrying on every day and we need to get
Mm-hmm.
rid of them, they taking on is the one who hiring them. You cannot find a poor Bahamian who hire Haitian. Poor Bahamian don't hire Haitian. It's either the well off or the middle class. You can't find the poor people. So this argument is that you buggers who had the money is the one who create this,
Hmm.
but now you're complaining. So let's be honest. See,
Yeah.
we are so dishonest. Let's be honest. Let's don't blame it on government because government has nothing to do with it. Because you right there complaining and you got three Haitian cutting your yard. So don't let me start calling names. Y'all all about talking about we can deal with this Haitian issue. You want me to give you example? I call some names.
Mm.
Everybody you hear making noise in the coalition, I call name. Majority of them got Haitian gardeners. Haitian cut their yard.
Mm.
In some cases,
Because they ain't going out there and doing it themselves, and
exactly.
there aren't any,
And
hardly any. I wouldn't say
and,
there aren't any,
and some
but the Bahamians who do have it, they are actually heading towards the upper class to
yeah,
provide the service for
yeah,
them. So
yeah.
definitely,
Mhm,
you're right.
mhm.
They're amongst the majority that are employing
Exactly.
the services of
So,
the
so
people they complain about.
so stop being stupid and complaining about Haitians. I went to school with Haitians, and they were friends of mine, and they were decent guys. I played basketball with Haitians. I traveled the world with Haitians. Let me explain something to y'all, Bahamians who got this Haitian phobia. At one point, representing this country, we had about six Haitians on the national team, and their daddy was either Haitian or their mommy was a Haitian. Now you seeing Bahamian men, I can tell the truth now. You seeing Bahamian men who fooling around with these Haitian women. Y'all know who I talking about. All y'all who I know. Y'all like Haitian women. Y'all don't bring them on the open, but y'all sneak around. The same guys who complaining, and they have children with them. And so we need to stop now. Now,
The
what we
hypocrisy and the double
yeah,
standards, yeah?
and you are insulting some of our decent Haitian and brothers, Haitian sisters and brothers. So what I say to you, let me say this and then I go off this topic. Majority of the tellers in the bank today is Haitian.
Bahamian born
Yeah,
Haitians
majority
or Bahamas born.
were Haitian on the police force. You ain't gotta ask the question. Just listen to the name. Just listen to the name, the surnames.
Hmm.
So where we get off, or what we need in our country, is a strong immigration program and system to stop the ones coming from south. But the ones down here, you can't do. They got passport. They flying up and down. They represent your country. They working in every bank and government office. They all about, So stop it. I would like to say, I like to say, we need to stop it.
Folks saying good afternoon. You have Laurel and
Hey Laurel,
Princess.
who's it?
Princess.
Hey Laurel, hey Princess, I love you all. And so we need to stop it, and we need to get active. You can't blame Brave Davis for Haitian. You can't blame Menace. You can't blame Perry Christie.
I think that's as far as you could go.
Yeah, you got to blame. You
Because
got to blame Penland.
prior
Yeah,
to those ones,
yeah.
now they're
You got to blame
okay.
back further. Penland and Hubert Ingram. They're the ones you got to blame. And now you got to blame Bahamians who are employing and hire these Haitians. All I can say to y'all, I got this bad throat. And guess who helped me? My Haitian brother. So why we doing this?
Yeah.
So
I was having a conversation with my dad the other day, and he actually enforced what I recall as a child, where the Bahamas and Haiti had very good trade
trade
agreements.
boats go
You
back and
know,
forth.
yeah.
Portuguese dock out there,
Mhm.
Awaki. There's
Mhm.
always the Haitian boats used to
Mhm.
come. And so
And
this
and Haiti had universities that people used to go
go to.
to learn. Yeah.
And,
So
and, and so
different trades.
I don't
Yeah.
understand what all the talk about. But
I think I think what we have is narrow-minded perspective about these countries. And the thing about it is people who have gone there can tell you that they are as versatile. As a matter of fact, I always look at Jamaica and the fact that they actually feed themselves.
mm,
What are the products that we export? And I'm talking about processed foods and items and stuff like that,
the product you let me tell you what the
fish and
product.
conch.
You want to figure
And
out?
then it come back to us in can and containers,
But
the salt and
yeah,
all that.
we got a new product now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody flying around the world.
Yeah.
Our new product is selling bungi. That's the new that's the new product. All everybody won't be sissy and punk, and everybody flying around, and then the woman will sell front. So this is what we producing now. We fixing him up for. We are we are becoming a dumb nation because
Hmm.
if you know something, and I know somebody can call me and talk all kind of food, but I don't care. But you know what? Check this out. If we didn't have these Haitians working construction,
Hmm.
we would have been nowhere
Yeah.
because your child and my child, especially boy child, not girl, boy ain't won't work no more. They won't stay on computer inside the house. They're looking for handout. They won't
Easy,
sell
easy,
drugs.
easy money.
They Bahamian boys, they won't work. They want woman take care of them. Like I tell you, they're looking for bungie. They all about looking for another bungie. They ain't serious. And you laughing? This is a serious thing. We need to get serious. So if we didn't have these foreigners come here, we'd have been finished.
Hmm.
We'd have been finished. And so you wouldn't believe,
So Lord, please help them, my
Lord,
brother.
please help them. Yeah, we can help them, Lord, whoever it is. We got so much, we got a nation of sissies now because it's easy to show you bungie. That's it.
And make it up
And make
just
it, yeah,
wherever you want to go.
that's it.
Yeah.
Everybody now, every boy guys now, they're pretty. They'll be woman. I
Hmm.
don't know what it's all about, but This country gotta go back and stop doing. Anyway, let me go to my topic. And my talk is what?
Find
Find,
peace and love at Christmas.
find peace and love at Christmas. Uh, Christmas is gonna cause a lot of people some pain
Hmm.
because the girls have game at Christmas. They listen. I have never seen skimpy clothes like this in my life. I see
Yeah.
more tattoo. I see more tattoo. They got tattoo below the navel. You could see the tattoo now. They wear their clothes low, and the tattoo, look good, So, and the conversation they come in with, man, they got some conversations as well. But that's not where I going with the show. Find peace and love. Love, Laurel, I see you. I hear you. I see you. Lord help you. Yeah. But the this country, um, and the woman today, what we have at Christmas time, they only remember they can love you at Christmas time.
It works, right?
It was because there you go, because we fool. We we they have their game tight. They could get whatever they want at Christmas time,
Mm-hmm.
and the man have no peace. Watch this. The man got no peace of mind because he got to work hard to go get his money. Because the woman want things. She want her gift and she want things, and your sweetheart want exactly what your wife want. So you got to go double money for trouble. You got to go get over. Then you have no peace because you got to find his money. Then you ain't gonna have no peace because she ain't gonna let you rest and tell you, give her what she want. And then you ain't have no peace in the bed because she ain't give you none until you give her this. So you ain't have no peace. So cheaper you, honey, I can't help you with that. I got one $50. Let me give that to you. Take this and buy one bottle of cologne, and that's what I can do for you. Because if you mind some of these women, they love you buying $2,000 gift, and then you got all these bills. You got your mortgage, your car mortgage. So you be stressed in January, and then you ain't get no money coming in January. So you got to go thief.
Your
Mm.
viewer,
Mm-hmm.
Laura says, men have their game also.
I agree. Because let me tell you, what is man game? I can give you a good game. So if you see one gal, she the lightheaded. So what you do, and she gamey, and you want you want your fixing. So what you do, you put couple dollars, you put $100 bill, and you put a lot of ones underneath it, and you put it in your hand, and you show it. That's what you do, fellas. You can learn this trick, and you're talking to them, and you're showing it. You're saying, yeah, and what you got for me, and what you doing for me. So this what you talking about, Lord. This the game. So you making sure she see this money now, so you can get your fixing face. You say, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can handle you. You handle me. So you gotta have a game too, because you better have a game. If you don't have a game, you finish. And so this is what men learn over the years, that married woman is very expensive, and married woman can't keep still no more. You think the single woman bad and running around the place? Married woman, pray. Married woman,
Player.
Laurie, you call me a player. You call me a player. Yeah, but you better know how to play, because they will use you to that. And so you got to put the game on them before they put the game on you. You become the hunter, not her. You ain't hunting me. You ain't gonna like me, Grace. Let me hunt you, so I can put my little $100, couple dollars in my hand, and let you see it. So like you now want this. You got to wait for this. So we can. This the game I can play. I can play this as long as I can, because I can take you by it on by and buy you 1 or 2 drinks, and then you saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. I saying, I got it. I just need to handle 1 or 2 beers, and I can heal you. So you got to keep that game going.
I don't think that that is what you want to do, Tony.
Not me, but that's the game I used to. You ain't gonna outsmart me.
Mm,
I gotta be head. I gotta be head. You gotta be head. See, a married woman today. See, let me break that down. I can break that down right now.
yeah, please.
See, most married women today and most married men are struggling in their marriage because they're not getting what they want. They're not getting what they want.
LOL.
What they're getting is what each individual feel that they should be doing. If I feel that I should only give you $200,
Mm-hmm.
but you want four, I can give you two because that's all I think you would.
Not that's all you could afford.
Exactly. But I tell you what, because what has happened today is that we play with love so much and we play with people emotion and affection so much that people are tired. And so married people reach that peak where they're tired.
Mm.
Yeah.
So they stop trying. They
Yeah.
stop giving it,
Stop.
giving
You know,
and and seeking to please.
most marriage people don't even have sex like they should. You married, you're supposed to have sex should be free, open, and getting better. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It should be getting better. Every night you go to bed, you and your husband should have sex if it needed, and it should be getting better.
You know, when you think about it,
Mhm.
like they say,
Mhm.
practice make perfect.
Yes.
So the longer you are in a relationship,
Mhm.
the stronger the bond should be,
Mhm.
the freer the communication,
Exactly.
the more loving, because you should have been learning
Mhm.
this partner through the years,
Yeah.
right? And so happiness is like when you see one, you see the other. As a matter of fact,
Mhm.
you should be finishing each other's sentences without
Exactly.
you actually.
That's it. But 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 everything in marriage. Let's talk about the wife and then talk about the husband.
Mhm.
Everything in marriage for the wife is her children, her family, her sister and brothers, her mother. Everything is focused at that end for the wife. And for the man, everything is focused. All right, everything is focused is his children, his family, his brother. See, is nothing focused on each other
So
because
there's division,
he always
but
with.
usually the concept of marriage is the bringing together of two families, you, the wife, and her family, and your family, uniting and becoming one. Well,
Folks, we gotta go in the inside because the
yes,
rain is coming,
sudden
but we can stay
downfall.
alive. We go on the porch or something. We're gonna stay alive. If you bear with us, you could take it over. We got, the rain is coming,
I think it's just
and I hope
passing
it hold
over.
up.
Yeah, it's
We
passing over.
and
We
if it
have partial shed,
yeah, and if it don't, we go on the porch. We can go on the porch, so we stay alive. We can try to stay alive.
but we have another three
We got
minutes.
another 3 minutes for the show, so we're gonna
But
stay
yeah,
here. But what I'm saying, this is such a good topic. What I'm saying that um, we don't really focus on one another, husband and wife. We focus on everything else. The wife gets all caught up worrying about what she can put in the house, what she can do with, for the house for Christmas, for this
hmm
family coming up. We got to go back and focus on each other. Stop focus on things. Because when these things ain't around, it's only me and you.
that's
Let
right.
me say this and then I can let me finish. If you don't give the man what he want, you ever hear this? The old saying, if we don't use it, he lose it.
Mm.
So most time, most men lose it. That's why they don't have fun with you no more.
Oh my,
That's why they go get sweetheart.
the connection is
Yeah,
gone.
the connection is gone. So
Yeah.
every time he in bed trying to make love, he fighting to get this rhythm. because you don't lose it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we going on the porch because rain coming hard. So
Anyhow,
stay with us,
folks,
stay with us, stay with us, stay with us.
Tony don't want
Let's
to
go.
end this.
Let's go on the porch.
He doesn't want to end this exciting topic, so we're relocating.
Yeah, stay with us.
Oh.
You sit there and talk.
Okay, folks. Yeah. So Tony is the one who talks.
Sit and talk. Talk about love.
So we're gonna say Merry Christmas. Tony actually was supposed to be singing for everyone today, but as always, something happens during the course of the week, and our topic have a tendency to shift. So here is Tony to
Yeah,
continue.
folks, we gotta continue. We on the iron porch. Yeah, and so we little shambles here, but we'll finish the show. It didn't take long. Our show is almost ending. But what I'm saying, right, is that you lose the rhythm in a relationship. You lose the rhythm in the bed. And once you lose the rhythm in bed, sex ain't good no more in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta go on the outside to get that sweet loving. That's because people go scheming. You just lose each other because you're playing games with people's lives. And it's not good.
Well,
Go ahead.
let's just look at,
Hey
at, at
Laurel.
Laura's comment. She
Mm.
said communication is key, especially in marriage. Many couples, what they do, their friends would
I'm
get
trying to read it.
or hope to get, and that brings about the lack of peace and
Mm.
love in the home.
Yeah. And once you lose that peace, like I say, all kind of peace. When you lose that peace at home, it's trouble.
Yeah.
And trust me, mm, simple things happen in relationship at home. Especially
Hmm.
you let me give you a little joke and then we can close. You making love in the bed and you go touch your wife and she holler, why are you touching me like that? Don't touch me. When you touch me like anyway, I don't like you touch. Listen to me. Listen to me good. Listen to me good. Ain't nothing like that is turning a man off. And man is carry things too long. And if you want your marriage to make it, some things you just gotta keep your mouth shut. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Learn to shift. You know the word shift mean? Go on.
But I think that we probably need to communicate earlier.
Okay.
Don't keep your mouth shut. Communication is the key,
Yeah.
is what Laura said.
Yeah.
And the point that I missed is she said, you should know what you could offer in the relationship.
Uh-huh.
And if I feel if you're being shortchanged,
Mm.
you have to make it known to your partner. If your partner is not open to improving, why should you suffer? Why should you suffer? You are the one that's suffering. You're the one who is trying to bring the solution to the situation. If they're interested, they would receive what it is that you have brought to their attention and try to work on improving the relationship. If there is no effort being made, then all you're doing is increasing your level of discomfort, dissatisfaction. There ain't no peace, and the love probably been gone long time.
Yeah. But you think I'm gonna ask you a question
Mm-hmm.
as a man to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And this Laura, I can ask you this question too, because you could answer me. I can ask this question. Since you're a woman and you're communicating with me, you don't think the old days and the old style love relationship, you don't think it has a lot to do with why marriage is a struggle?
Well, the world has changed.
Mhm.
I could say 360 degrees. Meaning, you start at one point and you go in a full circle and you end right back at the same. But so many things have changed within that circle. People are more open, they're more vocal, but people are still doing the very same things that they did back in the day. The
Mm-hmm.
difference is the woman was at home, the man was the mobile one. So women were scheming, men was scheming. The man scam out. Somebody would say when you was out
Mm-hmm.
looking for honey, someone was stealing your sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are of the concept that it takes two individuals to make a relationship work. So if both parties are not neck and neck in this situation, seeking to please each other rather than pleasing themselves. Another thing, a man go out, he's discreet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The woman, the child shows up some years later. The woman who is the wife at home,
Mm-hmm.
what does she do? She take the child. The woman who is the mother of the child knows that it's not her place to come in the face of that woman because she is being disrespectful. Not only that, the men demanded the respect of their wives. How many men are doing that today?
It goes right back. Like I say this, Laura, I didn't see her respond, but anyhow, it goes right back as this, right? Um, I believe back in the day, when a woman loves a man,
Mm-hmm.
she always prepare herself for her husband. Always.
Prepare herself, the
Hmm.
house, and
Yeah.
the children.
And so
But then
he
she was at home now,
oh, she,
and that may be what made
she
the
never
difference.
asked for sex. She get it.
Mm-hmm.
And she had no choice. She just be the wife.
Okay.
Now you got these people. I ain't doing that because you ain't do this and you ain't give me no money. And you know what? You know what? Go ahead. You want to respond to that?
Laurel says that a lot has changed. Men are not being men today, and women are not playing their roles in the home.
I believe you're right, Laurel. And you know what I think? We need to go back where men take care of the house and women go back home to be the wife,
Caretaker.
caretaker of the house. I think
Yeah.
we need to, because even in our children, we are losing our children.
But even wealthy families,
Mm.
the woman is working. Mind you, you have some
We need to go
that
back to
have
that.
established that balance of, yes, you need a little more. And of course, they can afford someone
Mm.
who can attend to the needs of the house
Mm.
whilst both parents are at work and the children are at school. But the woman comes home in a state of readiness to meet the need of the children as well
Mm.
as the husband.
But there's so many families can't find peace. So many relationship can't find peace.
And
It
because
just
of the mindset,
and I don't
it's because
understand
of the mindset.
y'all won't like to know. Y'all won't like to
Bigotry,
know
bigotry.
the conversation I have through the day. People just love fooling with me, and they will like to. I mean, the things they say, and always, women always have this thing to me. That whole thing. That's what they call their husband. Like and I try to figure why we having this fight between husband and wife
Mhm.
everywhere, every day, everywhere.
But listen,
Nobody staying
listen, listen,
together.
listen to what you just finished saying though.
Mm,
That old thing. What
mm,
is that?
mm.
Disrespect.
Yeah.
There's no respect for your partner. You don't have no value for him. You speak ill of him wherever you go, even to strangers. But mind you, the lie is that when you see him face to face, oh honey,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
we have to be, like you said earlier in the show, we have to be honest. We have to be respectful.
Yeah.
And of course, we have to keep the communication open and fluid.
So what we just want.
Be
So
honest.
woman, this is the question. Then I'm gonna close. So woman, so what it is? You just want the money. You don't want the man. You just want him to bring the money, and or you marry him for the money, but you don't really want to love him. Like something is wrong with that. Listen, and men, you only want the woman, but you don't want to take care. Like what we doing?
Hiding behind a million and one
Yeah,
excuses.
and why would you marry somebody if see you marry somebody and you don't want to take care of them? You might as well marry them. You could juice and just juice. But when you take on a woman, you have to be responsible. That's when
Likewise,
yeah,
the
that's when all this
woman,
shit have stopped.
likewise, the woman also must be responsible, as your sister said. Men, that's your sister?
Yeah, my
Men
sister.
need to be men and women need to be women. There are some clearly defined roles within the home, generally in society, but within your specific home, you agree on what role you will play and what role she will play
And so
or what role he will play.
we're gonna close because we time has passed
Mm-hmm.
and we can close. Now, Melanie, I don't know if you want to take us up further or we can just leave this there. But I can say this. I can say this. I see why the fellas tell me. This what I just tell you what the fellas tell me. You remember that? You know what the fellas is telling me? Tony, I blame you because I can drink rum. You say, I don't listen to them. I go on to the bar.
But
I
that's escape
I
because
can
at the
drink
end of the
rum
day,
because they'll drive you crazy.
yeah, but at the end of the day, you're going right back
But
home to
that
that
but
same
that ain't just
sober.
one guy telling me.
Yeah, but all of
The
them,
guy
they
tell
doing it
me
wrong.
something can kill me.
Take the bull by the
I can
horn.
drink rum. I can smoke my cigar. And the woman no home, this what they say. I only can tell you what they say. Because I had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The woman no home, if she ain't open up her leg, I go out there and get it. So that's her problem.
So where the peace and the love can come in there, that sound like
Well,
a scissors clipping off all the
well,
ribbons.
well, I got a story to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
The woman already out there before he get. I got a
Yeah,
story.
I think that's the note to close on.
So what I said, folks,
Get it right. That's
we
what
got to
I
get it right.
say. Get it right.
I try
Sit down and work it through.
and I sit
When
down.
you chose the individual and they chose you, I am sure the stars in your eyes said, "We love each other." Love doesn't fade that
No,
easily. But I think the problem is laziness. People want the love, they want the peace, but they don't want to work and
no,
contribute
no.
towards establishing it.
But it's hard. Listen,
It's not hard.
yeah, man.
It's not
Listen,
hard.
listen, listen,
Work on
listen. Me.
yourself,
It's
be the example, be the change that you want to see, and it will come.
it's hard to be in a marriage when you marry a loser. It's
Well, that
hard.
is true. But
And
then,
the Bahamas got so much losers.
guess what? If you discover that you marry a loser and you're not able to get that person to come up, only one thing can happen if you stay there.
You can go crazy.
It can get heavy and you have to end up going down.
Mm.
So if you want to stay up, then you got to make some tough
And
decisions.
this is make you sick, folks. When you're in a bad relationship, you get all kinds of say high blood. Listen, listen, you be sick and you don't even know what hitting you.
Yeah.
So you gotta find a medium now.
Mental,
Yeah.
psychological,
And you gotta find that
physical,
medium.
spiritual.
You gotta find that medium now.
Yeah.
That I hate to say what I can say, but I can say. You gotta find that medium when you gotta come face. So you gotta say, hold on now, I can't do this because
And why you hate to say that?
we can bury a lot.
Self-preservation is the first law
Because a lot of y'all,
of survival.
getting buried.
She said, I must tell you.
Yeah, a lot of us can get buried. A lot of we can bury a lot of Bahamian woman and man now, especially Bahamian woman. We can bury y'all every week because y'all gotta fix this. So much people so stressed out. You wouldn't believe. See, I only talking because I expe- I experienced these things. I tell you, I had a guy in front of me told his wife, "If you ain't getting it to me, I can." You can imagine. Think about this. You could imagine, Melanie. You can imagine this. Me and you married,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell you, I standing up as a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and you telling your wife, "Well, oh, when you open up your leg, well, I telling you now, when you open your leg, I gonna get it."
I guess he told her in the most neutral place he could tell her, because if he tell her that at home, then the fight start.
Yeah. So you can imagine that. You can imagine that. So this type of thing I've experienced,
Mm.
and people is come fool with me all the time. I know why but they come look for me. I guess I supposed to be the
Mediator,
yeah.
counselor,
So yeah. So I'm saying to y'all,
confidant.
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. So we can
And it's
say,
only a few days now before Christmas.
yeah,
I think one more Sunday and then Christmas will be here.
that's something, mate.
So,
That's just something. You know what? This is a
mhm.
season to be jolly, and I can be jolly. If I don't watch it, it can drive me to drink.
Anyhow, you promised the people you was gonna sing for them, so you better sing just the season to be jolly as we
Well, I
close
don't
out
know
the
the
show
words. I
today.
trying to wait the words. Please give
Deck
me the words.
dolls with boughs of holly.
I can't sing in my throat.
You
Ah,
can't sing, that's a good throat for fa la 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 la.
ah, la la la. It's the
Anyhow,
season to be jolly.
fa
Fa
la
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 la la
la la
la
la
la
la.
la.
That's
Don me now a gay apparel.
fa la 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 la.
All the ancient Yuletime carol.
Fa la 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 la
La
la
la la
la
la.
la.
Until next time,
Mm-hmm.
folks.
I got my own Christmas song I just make up on the spot. You only know I can make up my own Christmas song on the spot. I can sing my Christmas song next week right on the spot.
Okay.
I'm going to buy my gift myself. Three jolly, two friendship, three little truck. I'm gonna spend my own money. See you next week, the same time when I sing my Christmas song. And
One last
everybody,
comment from Laura. She say one hood slap.
and I love you all every day. Merry
Take
Christmas.
care
Have
until
a good
next
day,
time.
everybody. Bye bye, Laura. Bye bye, Princess. Y'all good, good. Oh,